Now they're checking the camera traps that were trained on the leopard scat left in the bush.
Looks like the scat's been moved.
There's something sort of scratch at it.
Because it was right in the centre there, wasn't it?
That bit's been taken apart.
I can see some little tracks up there. It could be a possum or a domestic cat might have checked it out.
Let's have a look.
You guessing something small?
Yeah.
I'm thinking something small.
Something small indeed. The only thing captured on the stealth cams were flies. There have been some other interesting developments, though. We've just got the results back from the lab on our leopard scats. Very interesting indeed. Natalie's caught up again with Mike Williams to tell him the news.
And we sent it off to be analysed, and it came back dog scat, which for me is just ridiculous. I mean, I dissected the scat myself. I saw, first of all, how large it was and how smelly it was. There is no way, from the smell of this scat, that it could be dog. Either they're extremely incompetent or this is blatant fraud.
I think it's a mixture of both.
Can you believe it? We sent them the known leopard scats and they've told us it's dog. So I asked them to double-check the results and they refused.
For legal reasons, we can't publicly name the lab that we sent the scat to, but we will be sending the details to the proper authorities because the implications are huge. The New South Wales state government refuses to acknowledge that there is a big cat problem unless there's positive proof. But how can there be proof positive if there's a conspiracy by someone somewhere to cover up any proof? Especially if the cover-up involves the government or government departments, as many people believe.
So do you think this is just a cover-up, that they're just shelving these reports because they really don't know what to do about it?
It is a cover-up, yeah, you're completely correct, and they're trapped. If they say there's a problem, they're going to have to do something about it. If they don't say there's a problem, they've got people like myself and Chris who keep pulling up evidence and pulling up witnesses and putting up studies and pulling up scientists. So I don't know what they should do. I know what they should do, but I know that more than likely or not, they'll just do nothing.
Heavy stuff indeed. In the meantime, Mike Williams has heard about another incredible big cat sighting nearby. Daniel and Natalie are on their way to meet with Karen Toland at East Kurrajong on the outskirts of Sydney. They will also speak with her brother, David Poletti. Apparently, they've both come face to face with the fierce feline.
Mike thinks that Karen Toland has quite a credible story because she's actually found more evidence in the bush around her property. I think we should question her ourselves.
Yeah, definitely, because with her testimony and the other witnesses that we speak to, we'll be able to build a bigger picture of what's happening around here and what people are seeing.
Karen was in her garden when she saw the huge black cat walking down her driveway. She watched for a full 2 minutes, but once the cat spotted her, it went down on its haunches, ready to attack.
While you expect to see a dog, it was instantly obvious that it wasn't a dog. There were just so many things that were wrong about it. The coat was perfectly sleek, even length all over. But it was mainly the ears. They were sort of on the side, like koala ears sort of things, and that was like just really strange. And you could see shoulder blades as well. I didn't feel threatened even then, but I think it was just more like surprise, you know, amazement. It's sort of like, whoa, look what I'm seeing. It didn't make a noise, it didn't do anything that I considered a threat, but since then I found out that was a threatening behaviour.
Do you realise just how lucky you were, because you said that the cat crouched down, which means it was about to attack, and then you did the wrong thing by running inside and you turned your back on it. You're very lucky.
Yeah, I do realise that now, and in fact, you know, I mean, I should have realised it back then too.
But this wasn't the first time Karen had had a visit from the big black cat. It has raided her chicken coop on many occasions and eaten her chickens. Each time a chook was taken, only one chook was taken. The others were left alone, and there wasn't the trail of feathers that a fox leaves. Like, they make absolute destruction inside the pen, and you can follow the track all the way up. This was nothing, just one massive beach ball size hole, chicken gone nice and neat, and no other damage.
Karen's brother David has also had some close encounters with the big cat, and they've left some vivid images in his mind.
So what did it look like?
It's definitely a large cat. It seems a little bit disproportional to what you might think a cat looks like, because it seems to have a long body and short, strong, powerful legs, and its tail was very straight, 90 degrees to its spine, just curled up, the tail curled up at the very end.
Sure. What makes you think it wasn't just a big feral cat?
It's too big, so it's much bigger than any animal we're used to seeing on a regular basis.
Do you think that this creature is the guilty party making the holes in the chicken coop?
I don't see why not. It's definitely a large animal. It's a powerful animal that's doing the damage. And the chickens disappear quickly, so it just appears to be a very efficient hunter, whatever it is that's doing it.